Is it on video?
Recorded now.
Well, we're down at the last house that we built in Tai Tai, and we've got a lot of help from the Taffy BNP, as you can see, and some of our students that were asking to pay it forward. They're here this morning early for their allowance, so we said, would you like to help in clearing this site? You can see that this is pretty massive. It's a massive project. In the background there, well, probably over my voice, you can hear the chainsaw crew, and they're working on another area over there, or at least one chainsaw crew is. I don't know whether it's ours, but they are booked today at a price which they will name after the job is done. Let's hope that they don't crucify us on this. You can see this is no small project. Who knows what we'll be able to do with that house once it's finished. Obviously it's going to have a new roof, but maybe we can infill some of that. The top part where the Amacon is actually all framework, and it can be replaced. It can be straightened up and replaced, but of course our hope is that it will not be quite as extensive as building a whole house. We're really looking during these times at making repairs, and as I get close to here, I don't see any damage to the bottom half, which is the what used to be our usual five courses of hollow block. But as you can see, amazingly, this family survived. All of them survived. And this is the lady that had a lot of children, and one of them was a young girl that I think about 8, 9 or 10 years old perhaps, and when she was 2 years old she had a bad fall. The repair was done to the leg to get her walking, and she's all pinned up inside that leg, but she can't bend. She has no knee joint. That has either given up, has calcified. I think that's what happens on these joints that are not used and pushed. And so we've been looking at trying to help her, but that's in the future. Right now, putting a roof over their heads of this family will be the big thing. It's only a small house next door. It's also crashed on the house next door. And that's the lady. That's the mother. And this is the young lady. You're famous because of your leg. Can we see your leg? So can we see your leg? It's this one, isn't it? Yes? Can we see it? Yes? And you can't do this? No? It's straight.
Always straight, sir.
Yeah.
Always straight.
So you're going trying to help. Yes? No, that's in the future, yes? I think that what happens with the chainsaw crew, they send a guy down who knows how to assess what the work is to be, and they only carry just enough gas to be able to do the job. And these guys are lethal with the chainsaw. What they can do with that they really are skilled technicians. Now they're scoping out the work, how they're going to do this. There'll be a way to do this. These trees are enormously heavy, and that's some laundry, I think. Thank you, sir. It must be laundry, yes. So they're scoping out how to do this, and what I think they'll do is they'll take off the lighter members, which reduces the overall weight, not just the weight but the torque that is brought about and is impinging on the rest of the house. There's a huge amount of the base of the tree there. What you can see at the back there is the actual mango tree itself. So there's real work clearing once this is in, because the crew, there's the tree. You can see that some of these members are still attached to that tree, that big one at the back there. So knowing how to do that is half of the issue. Reminds me of the old North of England joke about the company that have an accident and they have a huge cylinder which has a massive dent in it, and they send for help to a company that does this kind of work. And an old man came and he looked and he assessed the damage and he measured it and he paced it out, and he put his hands on the corner where the dent was wrinkling the cylinder, and then he took out of a very simple tool bag, if you can still hear me. He took a huge mallet out and he hit the dent once and it sprung out. Well, everybody was amazed and very pleased, and the man assured them that he would send his bill. And when the bill came in, it was for, let me see, because it was England, and at that time it was for £500. And they complained about the bill and said, perhaps you would like to reassess this bill because it seems excessive. You only hit the thing once, so please look again at the bill. So he looked again at the bill and he resubmitted the bill, and on the bill it said, for knocking out the dent in the cylinder, £50. For knowing how to do it, £450. And that's what this is all about here, knowing how to do this without getting somebody killed. He's on the move now. The thing I noticed about the mango tree is that it has a very sticky resin. I only touched it once when I was joking with Mency about you lift one end and I lift the other. We're still recording.
Yeah.
So those guys at the top, the one with the red Omar Sharif hat, they've got the dangerous on. You notice that he only has on the thongs, slippers, point in chopping these things off in bits that no one can lift. We're going bit by bit. But very dangerous work. Now what the man on the lower part, one in the black, he's taking the weight off that. So the man up top, see, that was holding it. Stepping back quite wisely. See, old Redcap is saying that that thing is going to flip up. So they're going to leave that and approach it from a different angle. can see there that Omar Sharif is being very cautious, although this huge member here is still attached. Heavy work, those things are heavy. So we're gradually lining it up. So let's look at baseball. Our baseball man. He has no ear protection, he has no eye protection, and he's almost barefoot, because those are just open-toed slippers that everybody's wearing, like this young boy here. Now one of the risks, one of the dangers for them is that they don't want to damage those expensive and there's no knowing which way. Now that house that they're looking at now, the bluey green house, is not, well, we made it part of the job, because how can we leave it? That's not the house we built, of course. The Omakon covered house is the one that we built in view of exactly what's happened. It's really not that bad. Well, it kept that family alive. You saw a few minutes ago the two police officers lifting one of those logs, two of them. Like I said, dangerous work. That's the young lady I told you about, being able to walk stick legs and walk. That's her house there. So when you see how that sawn off limb, that enormous limb, came down and twisted as it came, it requires a great deal of judgment to be able to do that safely. And those two guys up there, Omar Sharif and the baseball, they cannot afford to make that kind of risk. They must be right on that. That particular limb that they are now going to tackle, or are tackling right now, may be the thing that's holding that part of the roof together, which they're standing on in the rubber slippers. Because of those things there. Not right now. But they can't go in. They can't go in here. suppose that will be a big challenge, how to get that Y-shaped form there that's coming down to almost to the ground. How to get that cut up and out of the way without hurting themselves and without causing any further damage to the house, which at the moment we're hoping, maybe against hope, to be able to do a repair on. Now this is definitely one of those cases where a team is working together and they each know each other's jobs and they each know what each other is doing, and with something as lethal as a chainsaw and a broken roof and a tree that could twist in any direction when it's cut, you have to be able to know that you can trust your team member who's working maybe on the other side of something that's tied to you. What you're seeing there with the man in the red shirt, I think I was calling him Lawrence of Arabia because of the hairdress. He's using the most common tool that a young boy would learn how to use the bolo from being old enough to be able to hold it and swing it. It's the most common tool in the Philippines, certainly in the province. See, he has a special case. He puts it to his side in a wooden scabbard. Now he's taken off all of the little branches which might affect the way that that limb falls. There's a workout for you. Sounds like they're moving ahead on the other side there now, but this side of the roof is cleared. I'm hopeful. You can straighten things out with wood, with the wood framing. That would be our wish. See it, and in all of this, lots of laughter and smiles. Now reducing the weight on that huge limb that's stretching now. The pity is with all of this wood that this is a mango tree, and the mango tree, according to Beth, and she speaks for the Filipinos, this is not a wood that is used. I'm sure that depending on your finances, you would find a way to use it. But it's not. Gemelina is the one, and even that is second in line to another tree called Tugus. And Tugus is an extremely hardwood. Difficult almost to knock a nail into Tugus. And to have furniture which is made of Tugus can be quite rare now, because I think they pretty well used it out. Now we're back on the move on the roof again. Like I said, it's teamwork. Each knows what the other's doing. I'm really sorry that I can't translate things that I'm hearing. Oh, there's Lawrence. Here we go. So by giving these workers names like Lawrence of Arabia because of the headdress, it's not my intention to be disrespectful. Greatly. Very dangerous job. Look there at Omar Sharif. Look at his head. Look at his footwear. How they can keep their balance, I just never know. Well, I can't wait to see what they're going to do with that huge member there. Oh, that's what they're going to do with that one piece. And that roof so far is holding up. Well, baseball cap is going, and he's going to reduce the pressure on those lower limbs now. In the past, I've seen them use ropes on the pieces that they think may fall in an unpredictable way. And they'll use ropes and then they'll pull it in the way that they need to. Ma'am, you must come out. Go ask. Ma'am, go ask. Go ask quickly. No, you can't go there. It's too dangerous. Get out. I'm just amazed at what these guys do. There he is. He's going to dislodge that member against all of those razor sharp broken roofing sheets. He's going to cut those, and he's got those open-toed slippers, and he's doing that job. And here's me. I've got boots with a steel cap on, and I'm holding the camera. He's inside the house now. That gives you an idea how safe all of that is. Did you see that one fall at the back?
It's broken, right?
To be clear. It can't be left like that. Did you see that? Did you see the lady go in? Well, we have other stuff to do, so we're going to be going. So we'll be back.